Hello and welcome to My Little Pony, Legends of Magic, Mistmane and the Mystery of the Castle. Finally, a little time to read. This time I'm reading by myself. Princess Luna's royal voice nearly made me jump out of my skin last time. There, I'll just settle in and we'll get started on the next of these Legends of Magic. Now, who do we have today? Oh, Mistmane. I used to love stories about her. The pony that gave her own beauty to save her friend and her kingdom. I wonder what else Starswirl had to say about her. Mistmane and the Mystery of the Castle. Page 1.
Halt! You reading this book!
Me? Is this a picture of Starswirl?
Yes, you! Do not read the tales of Mistmane in your cramped study surrounded by spiders and dust. Honor the memory of the great sorceress. Take this book into the gardens and read in the beauty that reflects her own.
Well, who's gonna know? Starswirl's been gone for hundreds of... No, this can't be right! All of the pages, they're the same! Why would he? Unless... Awfully bright out here. Now let's see what you have to...
Go lie in the garden.
But it's so itchy and nature. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm lying down in the garden. I'm in the sunshine. I'm in the itchy grass. Are you happy, Starswirl? I did exactly what your enchantment told me.
What a lovely day it is in the garden, don't you agree? Now, where to begin?
Figures, piece of shit enchantment.
Now, every pony's familiar with Mistmane, who is the most beautiful of all ponies. How she went throughout the land spreading beauty to every corner of Equestria. How she gave up her beauty to save her friend. But as I, Starswirl the Bearded, know, a great and powerful unicorn does not stop saving the world simply because they get old. No, contrary to what legend would have you believe, Mistmane's greatest works were yet to come, including one adventure where she solved a problem that even I could not. This is the tale of Mistmane and the mystery of the unbuilding castle.
Well, hello, my little friends. What a beautiful home you have here. I wonder, whatever do you call this lovely place? What could that have been? I hope no pony is hurt. My goodness, what a sight.
What in Equestria was that noise? Any pony hurt? No, sir. The rope gave way and dropped this stone. That stone weighs a few tons. That could have crushed one of you numbskulls under it. This rope was sabotage. Who would do such a thing? We're already behind schedule. If we have foul play, now what do I do? Do I just stop the building of the castle? All of you ponies, take a lunch. We'll see if we can pick back up after. Or some pony ends up smushed.
Excuse me.
Lady, you can't just sneak up on a pony like that. I didn't even know you were there.
My apologies. I overheard your conversation with the other ponies.
You did? How long you been there anyway? I'm losing my marbles out here.
It seems you are having a difficult time.
You can say that again.
Perhaps if you explain the issue to me, I can assist.
You? Well, I'm not going to turn you down, but I'd hate to see you get crushed under a stone.
You just let me worry about that.
Well, we got this job from Starswirl the Bearded. He wanted us to build a new castle for the princesses. He gave us very specific blueprints for what it should look like.
Can I see?
Sure thing. Wait a second. You're not here to assassinate the princesses, are you?
No.
Alright, here's the full layout. What we're working on here is just the inner keep. See? It's gonna be massive.
So, all of this area around us, what will happen to the forest?
Well, we're gonna cut it down and pull up every last bit of that. Gotta make room for progress, you see?
I do. So where did the problems begin?
Right here. This wall we started building just about first thing. Then, we come back the next day, it's gone.
Gone?
Like some pony unbuilt it and replaced the materials. It was like we had never started. That was just the beginning. Soon we had ropes snapping and stones falling. Some of the guys think the place is haunted.
And do you?
Haunted? Nah. Maybe cursed, though. You and your crew take the rest of the day off. I will discover the cause of your problem. You mean it? Gosh, lady, thanks! It sure would be nice to work a day without things falling on me! And so, Mistmane sent away all of the worker ponies and kept watch over the construction site herself. She walked all around and enjoyed the beauty of that place. As the sun set, she wandered the nearby forest, seeking out the creatures who lived there. She found a great deal to enjoy about this place. And as night approached, Mistmane settled into a soft and sheltered area of the construction site. She looked up at the beauty of the setting sun from that high hill. And she waited. She waited well into the night. She gazed at the beauty of the stars. Then, Mistmane finally heard something, but it was not what she had expected. Astounding. Such a beautiful...
Halt! What are you doing here? Who are you?
I would ask you the same thing.
Me? This is where I belong.
Is it?
Yes, I am Princess Luna of Equestria. This castle is being built for my sister and me.
And what business does a princess have at an unbuilt castle in the middle of the night, young Luna?
Like I said, it is my castle. It has been long delayed due to some evil magic.
What makes you say that it is evil?
Well, of course it is evil. It has been wreaking havoc on the castle. It is keeping it from being built.
I see. And why would some nefarious unicorn warlock wish to keep your castle from being built?
I do not... Hey, who are you anyway?
Me? I'm just a friend.
But how do I know you are not the one using this magic? You were at the construction site.
I guess you'll just have to have a little blind faith.
If it is not you, then who? You still did not say who you were. Hey, get back here! You should not run from me. I am the princess of the night. I will find you. Stranger? Stranger! Shh.
Quietly, princess. Look.
Oh, how cute! What are all those animals doing together?
Watch and listen.
The cute animals are taking my castle apart! Why would they do that?
That's the correct question. Now consider...
I have to stop them! They will ruin it!
Princess, wait!
You animals, put those things back right now! That is part of my castle! Listen to me! I am your princess! Do not wander off with those things. Those look important. You are not listening to me! Yes, what is it? Ah! Stop right there! How dare you assault a princess! I will use my magic on you! Okay, Bear. Now, you and your friends just go away from my castle. I do not want to have to hurt you. No, do not come closer. Stop!
Remember, I said watch and listen. You are not listening.
Well, I do not speak Bear.
Speech is not the only language. Read their movements. Read their actions.
Okay. Well, they are taking apart the castle, so... Is it that they need the supplies?
Look a little closer.
Is it the castle? They do not want us to build it. He nodded. He understood me. But why would they not want us to build a castle?
And so that night, Luna, the younger of the two sisters, sat down and asked questions to the creatures of Canterlot Forest. She still couldn't speak to them, but when she slowed down and paid attention, she found it wasn't so hard to understand what the creatures wanted. And Mistmane, as the night wore on, slowly backed away. Luna never even realized she was gone.
So, you were worried about losing your homes? That the castle with its giant walls will cover everything?
Luna learned that the issue was not that there would be a castle, but how big it would be. and what it would do to their forest.
Okay, I think we have got something here. Instead of an armored fortress to keep everyone out, it is a shining beacon of hope, welcoming others in. And we will have a magnificent garden. All of the animals who live here now can stay, and will allow ponies to come and see them. You can all live side by side with our castle. Would that work? Oh my, it is already morning. I need to get back. My sister does not like it when I am late to lower the moon. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I will remember to listen in the future.
And as the sun rose and Luna left, Mistmane finally emerged.
I am very proud of you all. What did I tell you?
No, thank yourself and the princess. You're the ones that solved your own problems. I merely assisted with opening the lines of communication. It looks like it's going to be beautiful. Maybe these princesses are exactly what the world needs. You would all better get back to the forest before the builders get back. Speaking of which, they won't have any more trouble from you, will they? Excellent. Now, though I would not hear or know the story in its entirety for some time, this is where I enter it. Princess Luna, you are a sovereign of Equestria. You should not be leaving the castle on your own in the middle of the night.
But Starswirl, they were taking the castle apart. If someone had not come and talked to them, we never would have had a new place to live.
So, you expect us to believe that you just flew out here and spoke to animals, even though you've never been able to do that before?
It was not like that. They did not say words, but I took some time to ask questions and see their reactions. It is not that hard when you make an effort.
The least you could do is make your lies more magical, Luna. But as Luna showed us the design that she and these supposed animals had come up with, I began to realize that there was something to it. The fortress had been my design. I wanted the girls to be safe. But I realized then that their safety would be determined more by how they ruled than where they lived. And if Luna's story was true and her blueprints were any indication, they were on their way to a long and safe rule of the kingdom. The 4-pony of the construction team seemed a bit confused when we showed him the new plan.
Hell yeah!
But he was happy to have the promise that his new job would no longer be obstructed by the surrounding wildlife. The only thing that concerns me were those gardens. There was no telling what the animals wanted. If the gardens were not to their satisfaction, would they revolt? But my worries seemed to be for nothing. As the castle began to be built, construction ponies did report an odd incident, but not the kind you would think. Tools they had lost months ago appeared just when they needed them. Projects that were left unfinished overnight would suddenly be complete the next morning. The work ponies had renewed strength of spirit. The castle went up much faster than any of us thought it would. Finally, the beacon of hope that Luna and her woodland friends had envisioned was complete. All that was left was the gardens. The work ponies brought some pottery, but they didn't have the skills to create the sort of beautiful garden that the castle demanded. That, I imagined, would fall to me. Let's see now. Magical ficus, ferns, feathergrass, fennel. To my surprise, the job was already completed, and they had done a much better job than I ever would have. In her excitement, Luna had forgotten to tell me about the strange hooded pony she had met. It would be weeks before she remembered to tell me, which is odd, because even though that part of the story had not been shared with me, I could have sworn I saw the shadow of a hooded pony walking through the garden. But when I tried to follow the shape, I lost her, and found only flowers. But the flowers made me immediately think of Mistmane. Some nights, when a spell was vexing me, I would go for walks in the gardens, and sometimes I was sure I saw a hooded unicorn tending the plants. Perhaps it was that legendary pony, and that she knew a lesson that it would take me years of teaching Luna and Celestia to learn. That the most magical thing that you can teach a pony is how to solve their own problems.
Look and listen, huh? Oh my goodness! It's her! I must speak with her! Mistmane! Oh. Starswirl has me getting carried away. After all, Mistmane is only a legend. A great legend, but only a legend. I have a lot more to read. And this concludes Mistmane and the Mystery of the Castle. Until next time.